Hello and welcome to sunny Delhi and Turkey. Here we are for our full body stretch from a chair base. So this class really is great for getting rid of all those everyday aches and pains, all those things that accumulate in the body. So now bring in the palms of the hands together. Take a long inhale, exhale as you begin to regulate the breath. And feel you can lengthen the spine on the inhale, relax the shoulders on the exhale. And now bring in the hands to the lap. Inhale, lift the chest, maybe look up. Exhale, round chin to chest. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale to round. Just beginning to limber up the spine, continuing like this. A few more. And just feeling any areas, any tender or stiff spots that you need to work into today. And then just holding that tuck under. Drop the chin to the chest and breathe. Just releasing the back muscles. And then inhale, lift the head, exhale, release. So from here, feet are about hip distance apart, hands are on the lap once again. Inhale, exhale, and just sway over to your right side. And you might take hold of the chair leg as I'm indicating, or the side of the chair. You might keep the hand on the hip, or you might swoosh the arm across and choose your dristi. So where you're going to gaze might be the hand, might be straight down. And keep breathing as you feel that intensity in the side body. Moving the head now. So exhale, release the chin. Inhale, glide the head up. Exhale, down towards the shoulder. Then inhale, lift both arms up. Stretch, reach. Exhale, bring the hands down, we change sides. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, easy over to the opposite side. Hand can be on the hip. Take hold of the chair leg or the side of the chair. Stay there. Or inhale, exhale, and swoosh the arm across. And just drop the shoulder down away from the ears as you breathe. Might be different on this side. So stay happy, choose where you're going to gaze. And then we bring in the neck. So inhaling, glide the head up, and exhaling, glide down towards the shoulder. And just staying with this, so no force, no strain, just see what feels doable. Inhaling, lifting, lift both arms up, maybe look up, and then exhale, circle down through flamenco wrists. And just shake out the wrists. From here, bring the hands back to the lap and now step the feet much wider, toes out to the side. So coming into a version of goddess pose, inhale, exhale, and just begin to sink forward. So you might bring your elbows, your forearms onto your thighs as I have done. You might, if it feels okay in your back, continue to slide the hands down the legs, maybe look straight down, or maybe even let go of the head. So just find the appropriate method, what's working today in your body. Remember, the breath always comes first. Keep a hold of the pelvic floor. Remember that squeeze as you breathe. Release. Inhale, lift. Exhale as you come back to the upright. So then walk the feet back into that neutral position. Inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, back and down. Continuing like this, try and keep the head still, look straight ahead, that's it. Good, I've got one more, inhale, exhale. Then from here, inhale, take the arms out to shoulder height, exhale, begin to make some small circles forward. So just warming up the shoulder girdle. Energy at the fingertips, keep the fingers active. Pause, inhale, exhale, and change direction. Good, nice and easy. Keep lifting through the crown of the head. And then inhale, open the palms. Exhale. And then bring the hands back down. Just a little shoulder shimmy release. So from here, inhale, come forward a bit on the chair as you extend out your left leg. Draw the toes back. Exhale, hands to the lap, and just begin to hinge forward until you can feel your hamstring. And then breathe. As you hit that intensity, you'll know when to stop. So just see where you need to be. You might go a bit further, but just see where you need to be. As long as you can feel a stretch, the yoga is working. So inhale, come back up. Exhale, little twist to the same side. So the leg which is outstretched, twist to that side. Good. One hand comes across, the other hand takes hold of the side of the chair. And just breathe in there. So we're doing a seated version of twisted triangle pose. Inhale, come back. Exhale, and we change sides. So inhale, extend the opposite leg. Exhale, first the hamstring. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, nice and easy forward until you feel that sensation, that kind of stuck sensation. Pause. Inhale. Exhale, try and soften through the shoulders, relax the face, remember to smile. That's it. Good, soften into the discomfort. Draw the toes back gently. Then inhale, come up. Exhale, and again we're going to twist. So twist to the side where the leg is outstretched. Breathing and feeling. And then on the next inhale, you're going to come back in. Exhale, bring the leg back in. So again, step nice and wide. So just doing this a few times, we're prepping the inner thighs really for warrior pose. So take right leg out, straighten out the back leg as you can. Know that you can keep it bent as I showed you. Bring the hands to rest on the hips. Inhale. Exhale, either stay there or you can float the arms out to shoulder height as we just practiced. Good, and just gaze down the front hand. Now you can bend the elbows if the sensation is too much. Down the arms and neck. You often feel quite a lot going on there. Good. Now we come to reverse warrior. So drop the back arm down the back leg and maybe scoop up the front arm. Remember, if it's too much, you can always bring the hands to the hips. Breathe in. And inhale, arms back to shoulders. Exhale, extended side angle pose. So the forearm comes to the thigh. Either keep the right hand on the hip or again swoosh it across and just choose where you're going to gaze as you breathe. Keep the breath regulated, whatever the sensation is. Now you can bring the legs in if it's too wide a stance. Inhale, come back through warrior two. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, we're going to change sides, so we're wiggling all the way. First of all, back to neutral. And then we step out. So one leg out to the side, the other leg either can just stay as it was, or you can extend it back. And just check in with how your knees feel. Inhale. Exhale, either stay hands on hips, or take the arms out to shoulder height. Breathing here. So we make the empowering shape of warrior two. So sometimes we have to work with strength in order to stretch and just get that full total body feeling. Inhale. Exhale. Just staying with the breath and then dropping the back arm down the back leg. Inhale, scoop the front arm up. Your gaze might follow that hand or you might look straight ahead and see how your neck feels as you breathe. And then from here, inhale, go back through warrior two. Exhale, hand to hip if you wish as we come to side angle. So we lean onto the thigh. Inhale, option to swoosh the arm up. Exhale, and just feel that diagonal stretch right from the back heel to the fingertips of the lifted arm. And then from here, inhale. On the exhale, you come back through warrior two, arms back out. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, and just heel toe, everything back in, back to that neutral seated position. So we bring the hands together and just take a moment to regroup, return to center. Allow the breath to regulate. So hands back to the lap. I'm going to work on the hips next. So you might just cross at the ankles, cross at the shins, or take the ankle above the knee. And don't strain yourself to do that. If that's too much, don't do it. Just go lower. Inhale, exhale. So wrap one arm over the other. That's it, hands to shoulders and just drop the chin down. So doing a version of Garudasana or eagle arms. You can stay there, breathing and feeling, or you can continue to wrap the arms around each other. It's kind of an awkward phase, that's okay. If you've got long arms, and really that's all it's about, you can bring the hands together. Wherever you are, you can just rotate side to side, that's it, through the shoulders, and just feel also that release through the shoulder blades. There's a lot going on here, hips and shoulders, so keep the breath moving. Keep the head still if you're doing that rocking action. And then inhale, spread your wings, maybe look up, and exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, now begin to hinge forward until you feel that acute sensation in the hip. You'll know what I mean when you get to it. You feel that? That's it. Now you can take a deep dive in that gap. If you've got the leg that high, take hold of the shin. Again, that might be too much. If it's too much, you just bring the hand to rest on the leg, stay happy. If it's doable, then just let go of the head, and you'll also feel a stretch through the back and a release through the shoulders. Doesn't matter how far you go, just feel the stretch and breathe into it. Then you will squeeze the pelvic floor. Inhale, lift the head, exhale, and bring everything back up. Release the ankle and just take a breath in neutral before we change sides. And then choose your option. So remember, it can be an ankle cross, a shin, or above the knee. Hands to prayer. Inhale. Exhale, take the arms out to shoulder height. Inhale, the opposite arm on top. Exhale, hands to rest on the shoulders and release the head. So heavy forehead, kind of drop that weight, all that weight of the head. You'll feel this in the upper back and shoulders. Remember, we have a total body focus today. Breathing on into all these sensations. Most of them are uncomfortable. Inhale, exhale, you can continue that wrap around. And you might then bring some movement side to side. Remember, you can do that with the hands on the shoulders, no problem. So keep breathing. And then inhale as you come to center. Exhale, you're going to unravel the arms. As you unravel, spread the wings. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, bring the hands back. Inhale, lift the sternum, the chest. Exhale, begin to hinge forward. So keep the length at the back, and that helps you feel it more in the hips. Good, nice and easy. You might already have reached where it was sensible to stop, or you might do that thread through, take hold of the shin. Let go of the head if you wish to. And find the pelvic floor and use that squeeze to protect the back when we come up. To release the hands, inhale, slowly come up. Exhale as you arrive and release the ankle. And again, just take a breath or two in neutral. So then taking hold of the sides of the chair, or maybe hook the arms over the back of the chair. We're coming to a back bend. Inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale, round a little bit. Inhale, lift the chest, so we're just preparing the back. Exhale, something must go forward to move backwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale, now hold that lift, breathe. Take hold of the side of the chair if you wish, or arms around the back of the chair. You might lift your head as I have done, or you might look straight ahead. See how your back feels. Keep lifting the breath forward. You can do this. I know it feels tricky. It's a challenge for me too. Exhale, release the hands down. Well done. And from here, inhale. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Just take a moment. And then take your right ear towards your right shoulder. So turn our attention to the neck. The opposite arm, take hold of the side of the chair or the back of the chair, and do it quite firmly. As you breathe, you'll feel how that increases the sensation. Inhale, lift the head, and then exhale to lower. So begin this rocking action. If that feels too much, just keep the head still. Otherwise, continue that rock. Feel all those tendons pinging. That's it. And then if you wish to, you can bring a hand to the shoulder, a hand on the side of the head, and that also increases the stretch. This is a static stretch, so you just stay and breathe. And release the hands. Inhale, bring the head back slowly. Exhale, give yourself a moment. You might be a bit dizzy, lightheaded. No, that's normal. And then we change sides. So exhale, left ear towards left shoulder. Same options. Take the side of the chair or the back of the chair. Inhale. Exhale, and just begin to roll back and forth if you wish. Might be different on this side. Just see. And you might stay in a particular area where there's a hot spot, and know that the next option will be to bring the hands into this. A hand on top of the shoulder, hand on the side of the head as you breathe. From here, you release the hands. Inhale, bring the head back slowly, and exhale. Now from here, you'll bring the soles of the feet together, or your shoes or your trainers. Inhale, knees go wide. Exhale, and again begin to sink between the knees to your own measure. So just rounding down. Don't worry about the shape. Just feel that you're letting go. You might let go of the head. Know that you might have stopped at the thigh level and just look forward. So feel which part of your back needs to release, and then inhale, slowly bring it back up, halfway if you went pretty low. Exhale, and then inhale all the way up. Exhale, we come back to neutral. Hands back to Anjali Mudra. Take a moment here. Feel the energy you've created, hopefully feeling a little bit more stretched out as you check in with yourself. Appreciate your body for all that it does for you every single day. Exhale, bow the head as we give thanks for our health and our practice. Inhale, lift the prayer hands up. Exhale to center. Namaste. So thank you for practicing with me. Hope you enjoyed it. Do hit the like button, make a comment, and I look forward to seeing you in class very soon.